with my kids. What are you doing this weekend?
Sit in my house.
Watch sports?
Watch sports and TV. I finished Schitt's Creek last night.
You finished it.
I'm so sad. That was like my comfort show.
And that show, that's my wife's favorite show. That show won everything, right?
Everything. It's such a fantastic show.
Damn.
But like I'll watch like one drama or suspense or something show. Like I like True Detective. I'm watching The Undoing. But I need like a nice like happy show.
Of course.
I can't like add to my anxiety.
No, I do a lot of
2020. So I like a nice, light, happy show.
Yeah, true crime's my favorite, but it can get dark.
Yeah, I can only handle so much dark.
Yeah,
I need a little laughter
occasionally.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people feel that about that Dan Levy show. That's really funny.
It's a great show.
And what's her name? O'Hara?
Catherine O'Hara.
Oh, God, she's so quirky and funny.
Amazing.
The
It's
mom
such a
in
great
Home
show.
Alone. Yeah, she's so great. All odds provided by Fox Bet. Here we go on a Friday off a winning week, our Blazing Five.
That's a hot one. Let's blaze it up. Fire it up. It's Colin's Blazing Five. Titans at Jaguars.
I'm going to take the Titans -7.5. I know there's a hook there, and bettors tend to not like the hooks, but I'm going to swallow it here. I think we have a rout on our hands. Tennessee is a very good team that was humiliated at home last week. You know my rule. Bet them the following week. They did outscore Cleveland 38-3 in the second half. Their offense, though lacking what appears to be firepower, is top 5 in the NFL in yards per play. That's a huge Vegas stat. The Jags' defense is awful, worst in the league. They've not held an opponent under 24 points since week 1. Huge coaching advantage. Tennessee, I like this as my rout of the weekend. Titans bounce back 36-23. What are the Jags playing for at this point? I don't know.
Chiefs at Dolphins.
I'm going to take the Fins, Miami +7. This game feels like all Miami games, kind of close and ugly. We talk a lot about offense, but Kansas City's defense is clearly the second best defense in this game. The data tells you it is slipping. Dolphins defense is first in the league on third down. Translation, we'll get Patrick Mahomes off the field. They did that with Russell Wilson. Kansas City's defense is the 6th worst rushing defense, and in the last month it's gotten worse. The Chiefs have not won by more than 6 points in any of their last 4 games. What I think you have here, you have a Miami offense that can run it, doesn't turn it over, excellent defense at home, and a Kansas City offense that sort of lacks a certain urgency. I think they'll win, but Miami games look the same every weekend. They are the best bet in the NFL. 9-3 against the spread this year, the Dolphins. That's the best in the NFL, and I like them here. Chiefs win, Dolphins cover.
Cardinals at Giants.
Okay, this is the game you should bet the least on. I like the Giants +2.5, but the reason I'm worried is everybody likes the Giants this week. You walk into a bar, hey, who are you guys betting, Giants or Cardinals? Everybody says Giants. I think they have a coaching edge. I think they're at home. I think they are better than their record, and I like their defensive line, offensive line matchup here. But I am concerned that they just came off their biggest win in several years, and the world now loves the Giants. What concerns me more for Arizona, Kyler Murray, last 3 games, is struggling. Their defense has allowed over 30 in 3 of the last 4 games. They've lost 4 of 5 and are a Hail Mary from being 0 for their last 5. And although I think Cliff Kingsbury did a very good job, brought some new things to the table during the offseason. So in September and October early, we all kind of fell in love with Arizona. They have not shown a second gear. The Giants are just getting better every week, and I feel like Arizona is getting a little worse. I'm going to take the Giants to win, but close, though. The weather's like 58 and sunny. It's not a weather advantage. 27-24 New York Giants.
Steelers at Bills.
Been saying it all week. I'll take Buffalo and swallow 2 points. Bills -2. First of all, they're a Hail Mary pass away from being 6-0 in their last 6 games, and they outplayed Arizona. The Steelers, as I talked about earlier today, are becoming so Ben-reliant, it's comical. They don't even attempt to run the football. I think Buffalo, and I was told this early in the season, and I didn't buy it. Josh Allen, outside of Mahomes, maybe the second best young quarterback in this league, and he is getting better. He is getting better. The Steelers, as an offense, are getting worse. Buffalo at home, They have the most fourth quarter takeaways in the NFL. And why is this significant? They don't have a great defense, but it is situationally fantastic. What does that mean? Really well-coached football team. They may not have their offensive coordinator in a month. Brian Daboll is going to get a head coaching job. This staff between Daboll and Sean McDermott is unbelievable. Their GM just got an extension. It's a brain trust in Buffalo, and I like them to win and beat Pittsburgh by a touchdown, 28-21.
Ravens at Browns.
Like it. I love it. I'll take Cleveland. Teams are different. Some get hurt. Some get healthy. Some don't have an identity. Some do. Cleveland has found their identity. This is the two best running offenses in the NFL, but the Browns have only allowed 6 sacks since Week 7. This is the best offensive line in the league, and the coaches have figured it out. If you go to Week 7, the Ravens since then have a -6 sack differential, Browns +10. Turnover differential, Ravens -3, Browns +3. The Ravens have lost 4 of 6 games. I struggle with their offensive identity. Do they want Lamar to run? Do they not? Let's not get him hurt, but we need him. Cleveland is at home. They're getting points. They are the better football team. I said last week they matched up very well with Tennessee. I didn't know if they had the oomph, the gravitas in them to win. They did. I do worry a little bit about their maturity of winning back-to-back games, Monday Night Football, Baker's spotlight. Will he go a little cray and think I worry about that. Cleveland's the better football team. They've been the better football team since Week 7. They have the better identity. They have the better offensive line. I'm going to take Cleveland. Biggest win in how many years? 28-26. I think they're the better team. I think it'll be close. It's a divisional game. It's a divisional rivalry. These games are all, you know the personnel. You're not fooling anybody. I like Cleveland here. In fact, it's, I bet some money on it. I'm not going to lie. That's my, go to our, check out the Fox Bet social platforms for all of my picks. So I took favorite Tennessee, favorite Buffalo, then some dogs. So, so New England just it was really bad last night. It was ugly.